I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career,
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
and in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Now ready to get us started, the punter, Drew Kaiser. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded about a yard deep. And nice work on the...
There without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Let's go.
On second down, Vic again. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Joey Bosa. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Third and long for Vic. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. No gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Hang in there now. Hang in there now. Let's go. Great. Black.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Antonio Brown, 48 yards. And the Bengals. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case,
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. A 2nd down throw for Vic. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this down. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards. The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll throw again. Here's Vic. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Odell Beckham from 6 yards away. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
that appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass from Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs.
Through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyreek Hill, 96 yards. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets. Now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit.
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
A first down throw coming for Vic. And it pops free. The collision.
Already gotten into the end zone, but good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a 2nd down throw for Vic. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Joey Bosa in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Vic to throw it. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
The ball so compact, yet the ball comes off of his hand and it just whistles to the receiver.
To throw, Vic. Flush to his right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. In there.
All that because of the bold letters, right? You saw the emphasis that they place on that and what they believe in, and for them it's every single snap. So it's not just a matter of getting to the quarterback and knocking the ball free. They're trying to read when that ball's going to come free. As soon as those hands separate to throw the ball, they want to be there and have a chance to knock it out.
A big play there for Cincinnati. 42 yards.
Hang in there now.
The pitch goes to Barkley. And some room to roam now. And he's going to get this.
Up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
A first chance in the red zone for the Bengals now. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Extra point, goodbye, guys.
Really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
Short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. Latavius Murray, 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Latavius Murray, 66 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. And he knocks.
Let's go.
Play action. Now Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. He gets it to Brown. Complete.
Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
They go play action here on first down. It is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards on the play. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. It's the fullback. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals add on to their lead. And his kick is good. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Vic on 2nd down. Going with a screen for Murray. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They will indeed go for it. Vic eluding the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws. Now, you got the field goal pretty much in the bag. Now do you try for the end zone a couple of times?
I don't think there's any question about it. You might get a gift of 6 points rather than the 3 that you just noted that you feel like you already have. Be aggressive. Go.
And this is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a... Bengal TD. Tyreek Hill as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Vic operating on first down. Trying for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And Gostkowski. Oh.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
So here's Vic following the interception. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through.
Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked off by Jair Alex.
Defense, and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And going deep for Hill. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will take it. Will swell by 1 more. The punter Kaiser now out to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic. Watch him do it. It's an integral part of the quarterback run game, and he gets it done very, very well.
Yeah, you don't like sneaky athletic, do you? That's just kind of a... And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Antonio Brown, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals just continue to pour it on. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that will extend this. The pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Vic now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. Vic. He's going deep for Brown. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. It'll be Vic once more. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Michael Vick, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders able to get this back to within at least some measure here of respectability. Extra point try now for Walsh.
One here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Again, it's Barkley. Space to run past the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for second down. Now a second down throw for Vic. He's going to air one out. And he's unable to grab it.
Of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the fourth quarter here, trying to preserve the lead.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Let's go. Wait, 20.
Third and long for Vic. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. Now it's 4th. And Walsh able to convert it as his kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head.
But that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
And he will be brought down here for this final drive in a lopsided game like this.
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it because
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. Might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Back to it after the pick 6. Vic. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And a great return as they're firing.
But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things.
And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for my partner.